All right, we are live. And we are live at the office. So this is going to be the first time we're breaking in here. And we got an 11 box Pick Your Team mixer. So that's exciting. So let me just get here. Share this thing up. And I don't know why the volume's on this thing. Okay, there we go. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? So we are broadcasting off of Drip and multicasting on multiple platforms. Let's see here. All right, that should go to my timeline. And let's get that in the group as well. All right. Let's see, we got any comments on Facebook? Does not look like we do. So we're going to get this show on the road pretty quickly. I got to add the teams in here. I did not do that. There's only a handful left, so that makes that easy. Yeah, just got to switch gears here. All right, so this is what is left. I got the Orioles at 90. Let's see. Dodgers are 65. And I feel it's cutting off my head too. I can fix that. Let's see if that's too high. Yes. I think better focus there. All right. So Dodgers are 65. I'm adding these on. These can only be purchased on Drip at this point. Pirates are 75. Giants are 70. Yeah, man, we're I think we might be able to be like open to the public by February 1st if all goes right. It won't be completely done, but we can still have people in the shop at that point. And then the Rays are 100. All right, so all the remaining teams have been added to the stream here. Next thing is we got to get some roll call done, right? So let's show off all the boxes. They're in the picture there, but actually my one of my daughters was in a dance competition on Sunday, and I needed to get this break posted. So I kind of didn't go too crazy as far as taking a good picture go of the boxes. So let's see what is up available in this break. So from 2021, I got a Leaf Metal Draft Baseball box. It's a jumbo, so there will be a 1-of-1 tonight. Got an Elite Extra Edition box. So right now, 20 hits already with just those 2 boxes. Let's add 4 more with Inception. Bowman Inception, to be exact. I got 1 Optic Choice, adding 3 more hits. So right now we're at 27 hits. Almost everything in this break is going to be an auto, too. 2 boxes of Optic. So right now we're at 31 hits with the possibility for more with hot boxes. How high are we going to go? We're going to go to at least 38 hits. 38 hits in this break. So we got 6 more coming with these 3 boxes of 2020 Onyx Vintage Extended Edition. And then 2019, we got an Update Hobby box sitting right here. Oh, and the little bag with all the sleeves and stuff is in the next room. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Again, we got quite the assortment of boxes here that we're going to be opening. We'll start with the Update. And once we show the first hit, then that is it. So give me 1 second because I got everything in the bag here. We got that. I thought we had everything in a bag. There we go. That just gives us a couple seconds to sell some more teams. Got the sleeves. And just in case we need some thick sleeves, I got those over here. All right, so it's roll call time. Again, there are 5 teams left. It's got to be purchased off a drip. Got to be purchased off a drip. So we'll move this over here. And again, plenty of hits up for grabs. There's 38 hits in this break. Maybe there'll be 41. 44 is pushing it. But anywhere from 38 to 44 hits based on what would come out of these boxes. Okay. Let's do this. So, have I ever heard of NLG Grading Service? Does that stand for No Luck Guy? Because I've never heard of them. I would say that it's probably comparable to putting it in like a GMA case or what's that called? Running it over repeatedly with your car. No, I haven't heard of them. I know there's so many of them that are out there right now that is hard to choose from. Really, the only new company, because SGC has been around for a long time doing pre-war stuff, and now they're kind of in the modern. CSG has been grading comic books and such for a long time. So they've been around. But HGA is really the only company that's kind of stuck. And, you know, they were the first one to really get people's attention with the customizable labels and stuff like that. And I mean, I don't know if that's going to last them forever because they also, they got the attention of people by saying things like, we're not going to make you wait and this and that. And that's obviously, it was unavoidable. So they're learning. I would not put a card inside anything other than any of those 5 main companies, BGS and PSA included, and expect it to gain any significant value. That's just my opinion. It's like being, if you like the way the cases look and those cards are in your personal collection, then at that point, what's stopping you? And if in the future they gain value from it, hey, that could make it better. But personally, I wouldn't do it if you're looking to increase value, because I don't think it's going to do much of anything, if anything. Know what I'm saying? All right, so let's do this here. Oops, I just lost my Facebook because I messed up. Let's see. There we go. $15 a card. I don't know, man. I mean, I know one of the big submitters kind of got themselves in trouble recently. A lot of people swear by Nash cards, and I heard they're getting a special bulk rate of like $23 a card because they do so much for, I want to say it's SGC. That will give you some value if it goes higher. I'm just putting that out there. So John McClellan, Brian Briggs, Eric Pelletier, Mike Coleman, Gail Anderson, Dawson Bowling, Cole Nematic, Melissa Marin, Jackie Wells, Scott Lamaglio, Gregory Krause, Jeff Lukowitz, Nicholas Martinez, Joshua King, Jeremy Corbin, Don Wright, Don Lee Edmond, and Richard Garcia Jr. So that is the list for this break. And I'm just going to start sending links out. So if you are not in this break, but you want to be, head on over to Drip. There's 5 teams left: Orioles, Dodgers, Pirates, Giants, and Rays. Let's see here. Just sending out messages. So again, if you are in here for the break, and you haven't let me know you're in here yet, just give me a what's up. All right. Yeah, I've got some NYOGs. They graded a 12.5. I don't know. It's getting a little bit crowded in that racket. I guess it's better to be that end of it than on the group submission end. I've had people a long time ago be like, "Oh, you should do this," and it's like, my answer was, "Why? Like, to get like to make $1, if that, all the hassle, the responsibility for all these valuable cards, like it's just like no, like when I go to these big shows and they got the graders there, and I'm gonna put in a submission, I give you guys the heads up so that way, if you do want to submit something, then we can all get it done. I don't make anything off of it, although the submission price ends up getting cheaper if you can get to 50 or 100. So that's one benefit of doing it on a smaller scale. Just like all right, the regulars want to get something, I'm fine with that. But I would never, ever want to do that on a large scale, ever. So I still got to work on getting the back here, like some things hanging up and whatnot. But we're kind of in the transition phase on that center now. Oh, I definitely need to buy a new stand for this camera because it's a piece of garbage. There we go. It is not going to last much longer. I'm going to get a couple nicer ones than that. So again, we are on drip. If you are looking to get into this break, we're going to start with the oldest box, the 2019 Update Series. That is going to be where we pull out the first hit. And once that hit shows up, then it's game over for these 5 teams. Orioles are 90. Dodgers are 65. Pirates are 75. Giants are 70. The Rays are 100. I will be posting another baseball break probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Lexi's birthday, so I really won't be in the store. Thursday, I have my cash stand coming, finally, supposedly. And I also finally, I've been trying to get supplies. There's actually a couple, 3 packages that are probably delayed more than I would have liked. But I ran out of certain size top loaders, and the distributor had them, but they were moving one of their warehouses. And I kind of just, got told, it's not ready today. It's not ready today. Well, finally today, my over $1,000 order of supplies went through and was processed. And I will have that. Some of it's coming from St. Louis. So I expect to have that, if not Thursday, Friday at the latest. And, I want to make sure everything's well protected before it gets out. So, and Joseph, you're assuming they would be for sale. I mean, if it's a special one, I've kept a few. We'll see. Who else did I need? I don't think I needed to. Oh, you know what? In the post. That's what I didn't do. No, I did it. All right. Everybody's got the link. Everybody's had a minute to get in. So one last time, we're going to recap all the boxes in this break, and then we are going to rip you a new one. For the first time from my new office. It's not even finished yet, but we're working on that. So 2019 Update Series is going to kick us off. We have 3 2020 Onyx Vintage Extended Series. And then from 2021, we got an Optic Choice. We got 2 hobby boxes. Elite Extra Edition. Leaf Metal Draft Jumbo. Just so you know, Leaf Flash arrived today. I actually don't have them with me, but they arrived. If somebody wants a personal after the break, I can just go home and rip them open there. It's not like they're messy or anything. And then there's 2 boxes of Moment Inception here. So we're about to get started on this right now. Good luck to everybody who's in the break, and let's do this. So So I'll make a little garbage here. And then I've got Facebook on view. What teams are left? Orioles, 90. Dodgers, 65. Pirates, 75. Giants, 70. Rays, 100. And they have to be purchased off of Drip. So if you're watching on a computer or like maybe an iPad, there's a link at the top on the title bar. If you're watching on a mobile device, you got to kind of swipe to the right out of the comments, go to overview, and you can hit the link from there and purchase one of the remaining teams. Still got a few minutes. I got some packs to open up. And if the first hit's not in the first stack, that buys you even more time. So let's do this. 2019. Don't forget 2019. So we got some rookies out there. All right. For some of these sets, even some of these debut day cards and stuff like that. Plus, you never know. The hit could be one of them. Or the silver pack cards could be one of these key rookies. And silver pack cards do pretty well. I'll tell you that right now. So we're going to open that first. And we're going to jump into the file with a hobby box of 2019 update. Good luck, everybody. I hope I got everybody. Let me see. I think I did. Yeah, everybody should have gotten the message. All right, so good luck, everybody, and let's do this thing. So let's start off with the silver pack. And we got a rookie for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. About Ronald Acuna Jr., second year. That's still not bad. Worth grading for some companies. Maybe not the top companies like PSA or BGS just yet. Definitely not NGL or whatever the heck that was, but this is a good CSG choice or SGCGA. Chris Paddock and Kerry Wood. So there's your silvers. And I'm going to see if I can pull up comments on YouTube right now. Again, Facebook comments and drip comments I can always see. So haven't been on drip much lately because we've been trying to open up a store here. We're getting close. Really, the main thing that I got to get done is getting cameras in here. Once that happens, we'll get some people in here too. We'll get the good stuff in here. All right. What do we got here? All right. Again, once we show the first hit, then teams will no longer be available. So please, 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 if you want to get in this, hop onto Drip right now. Because once we got the first hit shown, then everything gets deleted. So this is different, man. I'm not doing this from home. We have not broken in a Marc-Down brick and mortar store almost since the beginning. Ooh, we got a first hit here. That's a cool one. I like that. This is one actually you don't see that often in the hobbies. They're not as hard to get in the jumbos, but in the hobbies, this is usually like a case hit. You don't see it as often, so this is definitely a cool one to see it here. So first hit is in my hands. Now the office isn't complete yet. I haven't even gotten the printer hooked up. I was about to do all that with the one from home, and we still needed one at home. I really like that printer model, though, and I was just like, my wife thinks it's a little big and bulky, but honestly, anything that is not going to break because it's got a lousy feeding mechanism, it's going to be that size. So I went to Staples, and they happen to have one left of the printer that I've been using that model printer for like almost 4 years now. It's gonna be good. Just got to get the new one hooked up, but we should be actually operational to get things like mail and such going in the very near future. I'm thinking by Thursday I should have everything set up. Again, I'd have it set up tomorrow, but it's Lexi's birthday, so I don't know if I'm even going to make it down here tomorrow. Got Jason Martin for the Pirates, one of the 5 teams still available. If anybody's looking to jump in, Jared Walsh for the Angels. Give that some 1 cent love. This isn't a guy type of rookie like you see a lot in 2021 stuff, where I think might be a little underrated. It's going to be probably a frequent all-star type guy. Got Kershaw, Michael Chavis, and we got a short print. Red Sox, Carl Yastrzemski. The family name being kept current by San Francisco Giant Mike Yastrzemski. You got Josh Naylor. He's the one that had a pretty significant injury during the course of the year, right? I think he had a collision and had probably multiple injuries in that collision. It looked pretty bad, and I don't know. We'll see what kind of a comeback he's able to make. But you got Bueller with the rookie cup there. Matt Albers got the 150 logo on that. Those are not numbered. Carter Kieboom, Gleyber Torres, John Means. You got Mike Tauschman. Now, this is one of the rookie card examples we brought up. All right. Topps makes mistakes. Oh, we just got the Pirates sold. So Pirates have just been grabbed. Now, as far as this goes, he was actually in the previous year's update set as a rookie card for the Rockies. So, common sense needs to come into play when you're determining what's a rookie card. Obviously, that is not. There's also a Shohei Ohtani from 2019. It's one of the inserts that has him listed as a rookie, and it's not. But if you actually look at the design for the Bowman's Best, the prospects do not have this strip with the team name going up and down. mistakes are made, whether it was just carelessness or stupidity or what, but none of those prospects are rookies. Beckett's calling all of them rookies. That includes Dominguez, Bobby Witt. That includes guys who had their first Bowman card come out on the same day. Marcelo Meyer, Henry Davis. All right, there's one of the greatest catchers of all time, Gary Carter. And I don't know. I think in a few weeks, a lot of the people who were saying, yeah, it's a rookie, they're going to do a total about face once they have the 2022s in their hands. There's always going to be some that are going to want to keep the debate going, but, it doesn't have the rookie card logo. Just saying. So Rays just went, speaking of Wander Franco, who is available in a few of these products. So good grab there. So that just leaves the Orioles at 90, the Dodgers at 65, and the Giants at 70. Brendan Rodgers, that is the true rookie there, as opposed to the rookie debut. See, and some people say that those rookie debuts are not rookie cards. They're not true rookie cards. Well, that's kind of like a term like eBay 101 that's a little bit made up. A little bit. All right? You get the logic behind it, but, if it's got that rookie card logo on it, then it is considered a rookie card. It doesn't mean it's the rookie card, right? Just like in football. What are the rookie cards? The National Treasures to our True RPA. The Contenders on card autos, right? Those are considered like the cards to have. Or even some would say the flawless RPAs, right? But everything else throughout the year is still a rookie too. It's just not the rookie that many are looking after. It's okay though, because all rookies matter. As long as they're really a rookie. And I guess the Wander Superfractor out of Bowman's Best got pulled today, so that just kind of brought that debate back up. So maybe it'll die down now that card's gone. I don't know. There's Paul DeYoung. And we got Kevin Biggio for the Blue Jays. There's Mike Yastrzemski. And that's his rookie card. Kind of why we mentioned it, right? Then you got Max Muncy. And George Foster, Australian for beer. Got Chris Bryant. All about that base, about that. Yusei Kikuchi. Dallas Keuchel, gold, numbered, 427 out of 2019. So again, there are 3 teams left. We're about to show the first hit. So let me say this one more time. If you want to grab a team, get onto Drip. It's the only place to buy it right now. Orioles are 90, Dodgers 65, Giants 70. That's all that's left. Shelby Miller, whatever happened to him? He was what I thought was going to be good. Injuries happened, though. Nick Margevicius, who graduated from my alma mater. So I kind of think that's cool when he pops up. Mike Trout. All right. Are you ready for the first hit? It's about to come up. And it's going to be a fun one. There's Cole Tucker for Los Piratas. And for the Reds this time, Griffey Jr., So manufactured relic, but a fun one. All right, so I am stuck with 3 teams. I got the Pirates. No, not the Pirates. I'm sorry. I was deleting the other thing here. I got the Orioles, the Dodgers, and the Giants. That's what I got. Delete. And delete. Okay. I have cleared the screen. I have not learned where it is yet. Or if that... There's a way to manually drop them down. But I also got to pay Drip 6%. So. All right, so Griffey the first hit, and we got Yandy Diaz and Matt Beatty. Excuse me to close that out. All right. Next. But 'tis a small price to pay to have us kind of broadcasting on all these platforms again. John, you have... I remember the Padres. Let's see, I'm going to jump out of YouTube here for now. Diamondbacks, Rockies, Astros, Brewers, Padres. Excuse me. Just when I have the breaks on Drip. So I don't put them on Drip because I don't see them selling at this point. Once we have a larger following on Drip, I think we'll, be able to move things out a lot quicker. But for now, once we're broadcasting on Drip and we have all the things loaded in here, then at that point, I'm using their platform to promote the break. So they should get their fair cut. So, when I'm putting them out on Facebook first, and obviously it's not on Drip, I've been kind of using their platform to kind of try to close out the breaks more than fill them at this point. But hey, it's January 25th. It's a long 2022. And hopefully with the way that we're going to be set up in the store, we'll be able to use Drip and some other platforms a lot more frequently. I actually got accepted onto a new platform. It's a little bit smaller, but I think it would be cool for random team breaks, especially the way that their platform set up. It's kind of it's kind of got built-in random team generators and stuff like that into the interface. So I haven't used it yet, but right now we're on 3 different platforms. Drip is the one we're utilizing the most because that's where we got the most views off of, and we actually have converted a few orders. Most of the orders we've had on Drip have been, from those of you who regularly support us, and we appreciate that. But, little by little, we're going to get some new names off of there, and hopefully, again, drip will be able to be a self-sufficient thing. It's not like I don't have plenty of inventory. And if I were running breaks, at least once a day, like I was hoping we could get back to, I think I jinxed myself once we announced we were going to do the 10K challenge again. We went slow again after doing well the first week of January. So I don't know. Maybe I jinxed myself. How much are Leaf Flash? That is a good question. And I can answer that in a minute. Let's see. I don't have my paperwork here on that. $109 ripped and shipped. I'm going to see if there's any comments on Twitch now. Oops, that's not Twitch. That is Yahoo. I don't need fantasy news. All right, looks like we got one viewer on Twitch, and I don't see any comments. I'll leave that up and running for a little while, and maybe I'll hop back on YouTube for a little bit. All right, so Tommy Edmond. Luke Weaver. This is a gold numbered 175 out of 2019. Oh, there we go. Rookie debut, so it's not the true rookie, but rookie debut, Vlad Jr. Carter Kieboom. There's Acuna Home Run Derby. Chris Paddock. There's the Vlad. I remember they were kind of close together in pack sequence. So Vlad Jr. got at least one rookie there. It's a hobby box, so it's going to be tougher to get a second out of it, but never know. It can happen. Kerry Wood. So we've gotten a hit, a short print, and a Vlad. There's a Tatis rookie debut, so that's good to see too. And I've had even just foil boards of those cards, and they've done me well. Goose Gossage. And you got the trifecta with the Home Run Derby card. So that's all three Vlads. Brendan Rodgers with the rookie debut. Nick Senzel, that's the regular one. Brian Reynolds. I feel like this guy's underrated. Definitely one to hold on to. Griffin Canning. Roberto Alomar. I think injury slowed him down last year, if I'm not mistaken. George Springer. Here's another rookie debut, Pete Alonso. Nothing like a late January polar bear. Adam Hazley. And Jonathan LaCroix, 150 stamp. All right, that's stack two. So I got one more stack of packs here for this. There's going to be a lot of all killer, no filler from that point on. A lot of all killer, no filler. Matter of fact, what box do you want to see after we finish up the Topps box here? Do you want me to go rip the 2020 Onyx Vintage next, since that's going in chronological order? Do you want to see 10 hits out of Leaf Metal Draft Jumbo? Or do you want to see 10 hits out of Elite Extra Edition? So let's take a vote. I will tally up the responses on both Facebook and on Drip. And we'll see what box goes next. Box or boxes. So again, it's the 2020 Onyx Vintage Extended boxes, the Leaf Metal Draft Jumbo, or the Elite Extra Edition. And of course, we get Bowman Inception, which was not one of the choices. And the answer, yes. It's like Celebrity Jeopardy when I do this. Adel bum covers for 200, Alex. That's an album cover. First hit was Ken Griffey Jr., a manufactured 150th anniversary relic. That's a cool insert. I like that. Iconic cards. All right. So far, we have not voted for any of the three that I've called out. All about that base, We got some Manny Machado. And there's another Pete Alonso. This is a home run. Keston Hiura, that's a debut. Sincel debut. No Toddies. So I got one vote for vintage, 2 votes for vintage. So Onyx well ahead right now. Renato Nunez, 150. Stamp. There's the iconic 90 Topps Frank Thomas. Michael Chavis. That's the regular rookie. Little Bieber fever there. And Jason Martin rookie. 1341 out of 2019. Alonso All-Star Game. So he's got the trifecta as well. All of his cards are in there. The Fresh Prince of LA, Will Smith. And Eloy Jimenez, rookie debut. Nick Hundley with a foil, rainbow foil. Again, the golds are an exclusive only to the jumbos. There's a regular Austin Riley rookie. Kevin Biggio rookie debut. So, I mean, we got to bring it up at some point. How about that Hall of Fame voting? Did not go how I thought it was going to go. I mean, It kind of did, because we kind of get a hint now as to where everybody stands with the votes ahead of time. And, the guys who are old school and not releasing their votes are the same guys who are likely not to vote for PED guys a lot of the time. So I think we kind of saw that coming with Bonds and Clemens. I've stated my feelings before. Oh, this is a got the old school logo there. Jake Odorizzi, 39 out of 99, vintage stock parallel. I feel like excuse me, things got taken a little bit too far. I was 100% on board with Clemens and Bonds not getting in because of admitted steroid use. But I did feel like they should have gotten voted in on the last vote. I felt like they needed to wait. That should have been their punishment. Pete Rose, I don't think is going to get in until he's dead. I think he will get in. All right. Maybe someday they'll even let Joe Jackson in. Shoeless Joe. But they broke the cardinal rule. It's like Bobby the Brain Heenan says. Win if you can, cheat if you must. But there's one rule you don't break in baseball, and that's don't bet on the game. Especially your game. Especially to lose. If Shoeless Joe never makes it in, I can see it. Pete Rose, debatable whether he bet on any of his own games as a manager. Honestly, I don't think, to lose, I don't think he would ever have done that. Just because, not because I think he's, an upstanding model citizen, but I honestly think he's just that damn competitive that he would never want to put himself in that situation. And if he passes away, I feel like the next year that the Veterans Committee can vote him in, or technically I guess he would have to go through the 8 years of voting, right? Because he's never technically been eligible. I think he should get voted in. And anybody who doesn't vote for him just to wait until later, at that point would kind of be foolish, because if the guy's already dead, it ain't going to hurt him. But Bonds, Clemens, let's face it, they cheated. A lot of guys cheated during that time period. I don't think that makes it right. I don't think that's the reason to vote them in. The reason to vote them in is that they belong in there, regardless of what they did at the point of their careers that they did. Ortiz tested positive too. We haven't even gotten to that point yet. I think that it's. You got Carlos Colmenares. All right, that's a good one. He's a Cub, right? Let's see. Or is he a Ray? I think he's a Ray. I'm sorry. Colmenares. Yeah. Let's see. Rays, sorry. Tampa Bay. So Carlos Colmenares, Tampa Bay Ray. But I don't see how you keep them out. Roger Clemens, even just the Red Sox portion of his career was enough to get him into the Hall of Fame. He was one of the most dominating pitchers of the era. That's my definition of Hall of Famer. if you dominate the game, if you're that 1, 2, 3 guys, right? Pitchers, you look at it as like there's 5 starters on a team. So out of 150, if you take 3 guys, I'm cool with that. That's top 2% right there. All right. Even 2% because other guys come in due to injury. You know how to deal. But top 2% right there. Barry Bonds, very underrated in Pittsburgh. Jose de la Cruz, Detroit. Actually, he kind of just became a home run freak show. So that's going to go to the Tigers there at the end of his career. But, I mean, he was a well-balanced player. If anything, I think the steroids could have hurt him from really getting up there in the stolen bases total. I mean, no one's going to ever challenge Ricky Henderson. But, maybe he has more stolen bases and he still hit the home runs. Before it seemed like he was starting to be on the juice. And he got his OPS was ridiculous. I mean, nobody got intentionally walked more than Barry Bonds. So you can actually argue that hitting the home runs hurt his chances of breaking the home run record. You look at the numbers for intentional walks, and you can't tell me that a non-juiced Barry Bonds maybe would have been walked a little bit less often. What do you think? And maybe he doesn't break the home run record, but he hits 600. Maybe he passes Willie Mays at 660. Maybe he breaks Babe Ruth's record and just falls short of Aaron. You can't tell me that Barry Bonds isn't a Hall of Famer. So we got Jordan Walker, Jake Vogel. Yeah, got a couple decent ones here. Mick Abel, top pitching prospect for the Phillies. And then how about some green ink for the Dodgers, Luis Rodriguez. So this is out of 50. Luis Rodriguez out of 50. So again, I think they deserved the wait. 100% deserved the wait. But I think they should have gotten in this year. Especially if after all that, David Ortiz gets in. Now, again, I'm not knocking David Ortiz, great player, but he tested positive too. And even worse, defend it all you want, he was a designated hitter. Now, I'm not saying I don't think Edgar Martinez doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I will say that about Harold Baines, let's face it. There's better choices that could have been made there. Especially in that era. He wasn't like a dominant player. That's the thing. Did not dominate for X amount of years. And that's a requirement for me. Ronnie Mauricio, I thought it was a requirement for the writers, but I guess not. Carlos Colmenares again. Oh, what do we got here? Orioles, we got a miss. Ryan Mountcastle. The next one is not a miss, though. And you'll notice this beautiful blue ink right here is being followed up by a little black ink. Red Sox, Nick York. Now, the blacks are hand-numbered. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 for Nick York. Red Sox. Good pull there. All right, so I got nothing going on here on Twitch, it looks like. Excuse me. Nope, no chat. So let me see if any chat came up on YouTube since we've left. And the answer is no. All right, so that was 3 boxes gone real quick. So Onyx won the vote, and the second place finisher in the voting was Bowman Inception, which wasn't one of the listeds, but it was a write-in ballot. So how about we knock these out next? 2021 Bowman Inception. All right. See what we got here. Pete Crow Armstrong, Matthew Liberatore, Asa Lacy, Shaylin Polanco, 68 out of 99, Brennan Davis for the Cubbies. $199 out of 200, Ivan Herrera. And we got one of the case hits here. Numbered 59 out of 99, Astros, Pedro Leon. Pedro Leon, Astros. Oh, put that over here. Silver ink, silver signings card there. And for the other box, ooh, that's a nice parallel. Got 2 parallels in this box. We'll show those off. So we got Luis Rodriguez, 18 out of 25. And then a regular parallel of Austin Hendrick for the Reds. Adael Amador, J.J. Bleday, Tyler Freeman. Oh, look at this. 59 out of 75. The Red Sox are red hot today. Blaze Jordan. And numbered 176 out of 400 for the Rays, Heriberto Hernandez. But that is a blazing hot Blaze Jordan there, numbered to 75. I like that. All right, let's do an optic box, kind of break it up a little bit. So that's not bad. That was some nice hits for Bowman Inception there. Yeah, silver signings, a nice low-numbered, high-profile prospect, and another low-numbered parallel that was of a desirable player. I'll take that any day. I feel like we've gotten a few hot boxes of the variety of the extra numbered parallel in every pack, or the numbered parallel in every pack. And we have yet seen maybe one so far, of the 5 auto hot boxes. So I feel like we're due. We'll see if that translates into anything. So right now we're filling up Mosaic football, and we'll be putting up a brand new baseball break probably within the next 24 hours. So look out for that. I might even stick some Leaf Flash in it, because that just came out, just arrived today. Yeah. So we're definitely, as far as time goes, past the halfway mark in this break. We'll be done soon. A lot of all killer, no filler stuff. We're knocking one of the optic boxes out now. So, a lot of products under delay lately. Anybody looking forward to something hitting the shelves soon? I am looking forward to anything hitting my shelves soon. I want to get them on the shelf and in the store. Get them cameras in. And again, I got an appointment on Monday for that to get done, so I'm very thankful for that. Got Nate Pearson, Pavin Smith, Andrew Vaughn, numbered 125 out of 199. That's a pretty looking card. I don't care that it doesn't have a White Sox logo. That's still a pretty looking card. And how about another Luis Rodriguez card? Rated prospect for the Dodgers. And we got Christian Pache, Dean Kramer, Vlad Jr. Diamond King, Mike Trout, Mythical, Hollow, horribly off-centered. I can't do anything about that. But just make sure you wear gloves before you handle cards like this. Right. There are people that say, I will not break with anybody who doesn't wear gloves. Yeah, all football got pushed back. Clearly, Donruss is going to be available for the NFL first time. Usually, Panini's on like a 6-week pre-book. So, Should come out sometime in March, maybe April. Who knows? That's exciting. They might give me a box of that. I don't know. It's a new product. They might tell me I don't get any. They did give me 1 Mosaic Choice and 2 Mosaic Hobby, so who knows? Nelson Cruz with the holo. Pete Alonso Unleashed. Brent Rooker. Luis Gonzalez holo. Max Scherzer. Bobby Dahlbeck. George Brett mythical. Lights out for Roger Clemens. That's a holo. Lights out on getting voted into the Hall of Fame by the writers. Don't worry, the vets will get you in eventually. Not sure when their era is due. Got Juan Soto, Christian Robinson. But you know what? That might keep Don Mattingly out of the Hall of Fame even longer. Francisco Lindor, Frank Thomas. Because now the vets are going to be putting votes towards those guys. Maybe. All right. Padres, Michael Baez with an auto. And still has a Blue Jay there. Austin Martin, rated prospect. So again, new baseball expected to be posting tomorrow. And as far as football, we are filling up Mosaic right now. If anybody on Drip wants to know what's available for Mosaic, I can do that after the recap. And then if you want a team that I mentioned, just let me know and I'll add product and you can pick it up through the Drip Shop. All right, still looking for another auto out of Optic here. And this is our first night breaking out of the store. So I got the office. I don't know, there's still a lot of work to do in the office. Still a lot of work to do. But it's functional. So time to bring the show here. All right, that's not a bad auto. Second auto is in my hand. A lot of hits to go around in this break. I don't know. What do you guys think I should put in a break next? Should I do a similar build to this where there's just a ton of hits, a decent amount of prospects? Or you want me to go back and maybe put something kind of high-end in a break? It's been a while since we've done that. Or do you want to do more Bowman draft? Tim Anderson velocity, 27 out of 249. So you tell me what you want me to put in there. Davey Garcia. Oh, wait. Number 13 out of 76, Garrett Crochet. You may want to see something old get put in there, something we haven't broken in a while. Edie Cappy, Sixto Sanchez, Isaac Paredes, Nolan Arenado, T-. But I am listening to suggestions. Again, it might not be something I can do this next one if I can't reach it. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of out of my reach at the moment because of all the craziness. But I can always put it in the next one, too. Joey Bart, the rookies. Again, horribly off-centered, but it is a hollow. Yay. Bregman. Ooh, what's this? Super short print. This is the Panic edition, or the toilet paper emoji. You want to see past, present, and future. Ooh, we're headed into dangerous territory. I've got some Flawless that's been just sitting around. I guess I could put... You think one Flawless box is enough? I got one of 2021 and one of 2020. Past, present, future. Do we just stick to one box or the other? Or do we put them both in and try to make a real sexy break that gets some attention? Jonathan India. I mean, if people got income tax refunds coming the way, we'll do a big break like that. I don't know. I'm just afraid it's going to sit there forever. We could call it our anniversary break. And then if it takes a few months to fill, it'll still open up around our anniversary. What do you think? Just name it the anniversary break for baseball. 3 out of 50. Tristan McKenzie on-card auto for the Indians. I do not have Flawless Football. They have not given it to me in a couple years. There's a few things that they haven't given to me in a while, and that be one of them. All right, let's do the Optic Choice next. Kind of break it up a little bit. All right. What do you got here? So I believe all the parallels are numbered to 99. They're just different. 33 out of 110. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the first off the line boxes. 33 out of 110. Sandy Alcantara. That's right. These have different snake skins and stuff like that. Padres, Jake Cronenworth, numbered 48 out of 88. I believe that's like the dragon parallel. Tyler Stevenson, 37 out of 110. Jose Garcia, 44 out of 45. Yeah, these are all over the place. How about Mets, Jacob deGrom? 33 out of 45. Got a regular hollow Jack Flaherty and Nelson Cruz. Numbered 5 out of 99, Monty Harrison. That's some signature right there. Whew. 57 out of 99, Zach McKinstry. And 59 out of 99, and hopefully he has a bit of a bounce back here, Nate Pearson. Some mojo. I like this. I like the white mojo there. It's kind of cool. Looks good in white. So Nate Pearson. All right. Let's do Elite next. A little Elite Extra Edition. There's our 3 autos. And top 2 parallels as well. All right. Here we go. So 10 hits, 2 of them will be memorabilia, 8 of them autos per box on average. See what we got here. Oh, that's a nice one. Die cut here. Oh. Looks like there'll be 2 1-of-1s in this break at least. All right. So I like this. Die cut, 84 out of 90, Jordan Lawler. 84 out of 90. 442 out of 499, Irving Carter. And then all-time first-round materials. CC Sabathia. And that's going to go to the Indians, as it is marked Cleveland. Because Cleveland rocks. All right, next one here. 99 out of 149. Oh, there on my phone. Elizuel Chalas. Now, it's a Dominican Prospect League card, but the signing period is open. It opened on the 15th, and a lot of people signed already. So I'll look that up in a few minutes here. All right, we'll wait a minute, and we'll look that sucker up. Landon Marcel on a Optic Contenders. or an Optichrome contender. So I don't know. 13 out of 61 on Hel Cruz. Wes Kath, 26 out of 249. And Kevin Kopps, 172 out of 199, Padres. And for the Blue Jays, Ricky Tideman. Ethan Wilson, and that's a hollow. Gavin Williams, 218 out of 238. 319 out of 499. Peyton Wilson. And Rockies, Evan Justice. Then numbered 51 out of 99. For the Phillies, Jordan Viars. And that is a Optichrome auto. Hey, can the Cardinals get any love? Did they get anything yet? I guess not. I don't know if they got any hits yet. Was Ivan Herrera a Cardinal? I think they got a hit. I don't know. We'll look on the recap. I thought they got at least one. Christian Scott, 318 out of 499. Calvin Ziegler. Orioles. Now let's go with Brewers first. Alex Binelas. 102 out of 225. And then Orioles, Carlos Tavera. Benny Montgomery. Shiny one there. Hollow. '86 out of 121. Colton Cowser for the Orioles. 273 out of 499. Owen Kellington. And then we got Addison Barger for the Blue Jays. And a 1 of 1 for the Royals, Ben Kudrna, something like that. And Lonnie White Jr. for the Pirates there. So Ben Kudrna. And it's on card too, yeah. And that's not the only 1 of 1 we'll see in this break. We'll see one in the Leaf Metal Draft Box as well. Matter of fact, let's look up this Elizual Chalas guy, and then we'll go to that box. And we'll just close it out with Optic. All right. Phone off the floor here. Oh, God. I am not seeing. Let's see. I might have to try Baseball Cube. And if you don't show up there. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I got it. Oh, he might not be the only guy with the same last name. All right, let's try this one. No. Baseball Cube. Oh, they redid the whole site. Wow, again. This one might just be randomized. There is nothing. 2022 International Free Agents. They got an alphabetical order list. Yeah, that might take some research. So we'll have to table that and figure that out. If he doesn't have a home, then it gets randomized amongst all teams. I will have to probably look at the entire list and try to find him. Well, that one won't come off. I hate these stickers, but they're there for good reason. Come on, man. Got it on last corner. All right. So our other 101, unless we come up with a third, that would be too impossible either. But the one we knew about from the beginning is Roberto Campos. Let's see if we have better luck this time. Roberto Campos. Out of Cuba. So, Cuban, 18 years old. Tigers, Roberto Campos. Usually we get a couple good ones out of these. Jumbos. Jose Miranda. I'll look him up in a little bit. I believe this one's the White Sox, if I'm not mistaken. Wes Kath. Victor Messier. With the leaf throwback design. A little scratchy there on the top. It's hard to see probably on camera, but... Ryan Cusick, I believe, first rounder for the Braves. So not seeing crazy parallels in here. All right, this one we definitely know is for the Tigers. Future Stars, Riley Green. That's a good name right there. Oh, another good name coming right behind them. It's a nice balanced box, pretty spread out here. Pedro Pineda, A's. Michael Morales. That is numbered 11 out of 35. Oswald Peraza. And then number 10 of 10. I'm going to look him up. I want to say Dodgers, but I could be wrong. Wilman Diaz. I feel like we saw him already. Wilman Diaz. So let's look him up and a few of these other guys that I wasn't sure of. So Wilman Diaz is the Dodgers, correct? Okay, got one. Oswald Peraza, Yankees. I should have remembered that. We've seen him before. Michael Morales is the Mariners. Victor Messier is the Blue Jays. How many young catchers have they gone through in the last 5 years? Jeez, probably like 15. And Jose Miranda is the Twins. I remember seeing him last year. All right, and then we got the one last box of Optic. Power hitter. So we've already seen 36 hits, and there's at least 2 more coming. Let's do this. At least 2 more coming right here. Through. I do have a few of these autographs to quick slide and top loader, so bear with me 1 minute. Oh yeah. Well, that's why I keep saying what I do about the 2021 rookie class. Don't sleep on this class. Are they going to have Hall of Fame names come out. We don't know. It's too early to tell. Joey Bart and Joe Adele could be Hall of Famers. Mike Trout's going to be a Hall of Famer. He batted like 220 his first year. Small sample size, like 40 games or something like that. But there's enough at bats to be like, well, maybe we should be concerned about this guy. No. It's one season. Just give it a minute. Chill the hell out. I think there's a lot of guys on 2021, maybe not Hall of Fame material, but definitely all-star material. I think that this class of rookies from 2021 that we just went through, we're still going through. There's products that are delayed. So we're not done yet. I think we're going to see some of these guys get nominated to like 3, 4, 5 All-Star games. I do. And that's with the great guys that we've seen come out in sets the previous 5 years. I think you're going to get some guys who are going to be solid players. Jake Cronenworth, he could be a 2 or 3-time All-Star. All right, look at some of the pitchers. Everybody complains about pitcher autos. But, I mean, guys like Casey Mize, they're decent. They're probably going to be aces. Don't look a gift prospect in the mouth. And then I see people saying, oh my gosh, these prospects, the first 2 weeks in Bowman were going for insane amounts, and now they're not. Okay. For those of you who have been in the game for like 6 months, you don't understand what normally happens over the course of the year. This is normal. And then when they start playing in the minors in the spring, that's when you start seeing the rebound come back. And that is based off of performance and not hype. But we're in such a hype-driven card market right now that seems to be a lot for some players. And, you also got to not be fooled. All right? Henry Davis. Cards have gone down. Why? Because the hype's over. The bottom line is the kid is a legit, he's an average defensive catcher with an above average arm, so he's gonna get guys, right? He's gonna gun some guys down. He's probably gonna be a way better defensive catcher than Mike Piazza, who's one of my favorites. All right. Will he be as good of a hitter? Probably not. Probably very few catchers will ever be that good. But he's supposed to be a beast, and he's a switch hitter. You've got a real big prospect there. Like Adley Rutschman quality. I don't know. Did Adley Rutschman have a dip 2 weeks after Bowman draft came out? Probably. That's just a cycle. And then when people live up to the hype, that's when everything comes back full circle. So don't sell low on something that you shouldn't, because somebody else is taking advantage of that. Just saying right now. As somebody who's in business to do this, I hold some things, but I don't hold them too tight. You know what I'm saying? If it comps at $4 repeatedly over and over again, and I charge $5, somebody's going to look at the card and say, this isn't really good condition. I think it'll jam, and they're going to buy it anyway. because the comp doesn't matter at that point. You don't know what you're going to get on eBay. You see it in person, and I do get a premium on stuff like that I should hold, but I don't. I can't tell you what I sold Josh Allen Prism rookies for. Actually, I can. They were $4 a piece. All right? I think I would bet to say that those are probably going for like close to $100 right now. Even after losing that game, which, let's face it, they only lost that game because somebody had to win it. Can argue the overtime rules, but 97 out of 125 Mookie Betts. After what was seen in that game, the only thing you can say is that somebody had to win that game, no matter what. Regardless of the overtime rules, somebody has to win that game. So that's the type of game that in the hobby, both guys come out winners. That's the way I see it. Tristan Casas and Bryce Baby with the T-. Brent Rooker with the hollow. Pedro Martinez lights out. Pavin Smith with the hollow. Alek Manoah. Ronald Acuna. Matt Manning. Mythical. Brandon Lau. Hollow. Ronald Acuna Jr. Ryan Sandberg. Sam Huff. Trey Turner. Here comes the Judge. And Mookie Betts. And here comes the first autograph of the box. Padres. Adrian Morejon. One more to go. And we'll have hit the 38 hits. Yeah. Read scouting reports. Do research on players that you want to collect all the way through. All right? Prospecting is fun. It's like following up on, it's collecting in its absolute infancy, right? Just the beginning of the player. And then you watch them grow up into a major leaguer. But do the research. That's half the fun, is doing the research. Reading scouting reports and, articles. I mean, I think one of the best things that I bought that at first I kind of thought was going to be a waste of money was my subscription to The Athletic. But, I mean, the mainstream media, even in sports, is just so watered down nowadays. I can't stand ESPN. I try to avoid that as much as possible, but there's still good articles that come out on there. But definitely like reading The Athletic. I've never spent the money for Baseball America, Baseball Prospectus. But I like some of the articles that I read on The Athletic. Yeah, there's still some viewpoints that are very political, but in general, I think they do a good job. And sometimes you can catch a special. That's how they got me suckered in. The first year was free, but I've seen deals where it's like, $10 for the year or something crazy like that, and then they just get you on the renewal. But now I can't stop. I like this design here, the little star sparkly thing. Trevor Story, 23 out of 149. Yoelqui Cespedes, rated prospect. Jason Dominguez, optic, hollow. Hollow. Jose Abreu. Tyler Stevenson. Manny Machado. Yadier Molina hollow. Juan Soto unleashed. Dylan Carlson. Ryan Weathers. Adley Rutschman. Alec Bohm. Hollow. The rookies. There's a massive, it's not even a print line. It's a dimple line. I've never seen that before. Just all the way straight down. Something got stuck on a roller, a piece of dirt or something, and totally crapped on that card. Sorry. Ian Anderson, Clayton Kershaw, numbered 165 out of 199. Bo Bichette, Edward Olivares, Miggy Cabrera, Joe Adell, Shohei Ohtani, Mythical Hollow, Jim Thome, Pete Alonso, and numbered 14 out of 50 for the Marlins. Nick Gonzalez there. On-card auto of Jazz Chisholm. 14 out of 50 for the Marlins. It's a good way to end off. All right, we got a lot of hits to recap. Are you ready? So the one that I'm not sure of, this one might go to random. Oh yeah, those first SI for kids cards, man. Oh, I think I had a subscription for a year. I don't know, the Tiger Woods. I feel like I might have actually had that card. But I also had like 10 Bitcoin at some point. I don't know where it went. I'm sure we're well past the time of finding it. But I remember signing up for something and it said it would give you 10 Bitcoin and we joked about it. And now it's not so funny. Elizul Chalas, number to 149. That's the question mark right there. Rays, Heriberto Hernandez, number to 400. Let's see. That's the top card right there. Cardinals, I was right. There was a Cardinal. Ivan Herrera, number to 200. Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Phillies, Mick Abel. Rays, Carlos Colmenares. It's actually a good one there. Jose de la Cruz, Tigers. Blue Jays with a Vlad rookie. Ken Griffey Jr., Reds with the manufactured. Um, Orioles, Carlos Tavera. Brewers, Alex Binelas. 1/1 for the Tigers, Roberto Campos. Another Blue Jay here, Addison Barger. Phillies, Jordan Vyers. Padres to 199, Kevin Kopps. Rockies, Evan Justice. Another Blue Jay, Ricky Tiedemann. Indians, CC Sabathia. Yeah, that's odd. But if it was an auction house and not eBay, I could see that. Sometimes it's just, the crowd that they got that day. Jake Cronenworth to 88, Padres. Mets, DeGrom to 45. Marlins to 99, Monty Harrison. Dodgers to 99, Zach McKinstry. A lot of hits for the Dodgers this one. Nate Pearson, Blue Jays to 99. A lot of hits for the Blue Jays this one. Indians didn't do too bad either. Number to 50, Tristan McKenzie. Not a hit, but a super short print. You got the panic emoji or the toilet paper emoji. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Padres had a few hits too. Michael Baez, one of them. And then Adrian Morejon, another. Guess we'll give honorable mention to this Dominguez Hollow. All right. Tatis debut. Wes Kath for the White Sox. Ryan Cusick for the Braves. A's, Pedro Pineda. Oswald Peraza. Michael Morales. Victor Messia. I think that was a Blue Jay too. Jose Miranda. That cool-looking Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. And then some of the top hits of the break. Riley Green. Marlins to 50. Jazz Chisholm. Royals, Ben Caderna. 1/1 with the plate auto. What's that, magenta? Looks like a magenta. Dodgers, Wilman Diaz to 10. Luis Rodriguez to 25 out of Bowman Inception, not signed. And to 50 out of Onyx, signed. How about really good hit here for the Astros, number to 99, Pedro Leon. And then the Red Sox will close it out, number to 5, Nick York. And number to 75, Blaze Jordan. All right, so we finished that up at 1. Not too bad. So does anybody have anything for me right now? Again, I don't even know if anything else is coming out this week. Let's see. Let me try to get the schedule of releases. It might be done. Yeah, Flawless Basketball comes out tomorrow. We haven't gotten basketball in forever. The TriStar Platinum Edition baseballs for 2022 are supposed to come out tomorrow as well. Immaculate Football comes out on Friday. I don't know if they're giving me one this year. Mosaic Football No Huddle. I think I get one of those. And that closes it out for January. Let's see. First week of February, Leaf Art of Sport, Leaf Valiant Football. And that's it. Leaf. Upper Deck Series 1 Hockey comes out in hobby form We don't get the hobby yet. We're working on that. They said they'll consider me after I'm open for a few months. But we do have a bunch of the retail coming in February 9th. I'll get one box of Rookies and Stars football. I'll get a couple cases of Onyx Gems. That's a new one. It's basically an Onyx baseball product that has been authenticated by CSG. So it's slabbed. And not for much more. So instead of paying like $59, it's probably going to be like in the 95 range, but they're going to be slabbed, so it's going to be cooler to some people. The 11th, I got one box of Formula One racing coming out, and then we have Pro Set Metal Baseball and Pro Set Power Football. The Power Football, I believe, is going to be a very large percentage of NIL guys. All right. And that takes us into mid-February, assuming that none of the to-be-determined dates are going to be early. We don't know. But there's a bunch of stuff that just... I almost wonder if some of this stuff is even going to ever come out. You know what I'm saying? You have the Topps Chrome Anniversary Edition that was supposed to come out. And I guess somebody made a decent point. It's not even going to be their anniversary anymore. 2021 Topps Chrome. They still have a listing for 70th Anniversary Edition. The Platinums. Yeah, it's still available for pre-order, so I don't think it's been completely scrapped yet. I'll get a date on that when I can. So, again, anybody got anything for me right now? Otherwise, going to call it a night. March 30th. It's going to be a while. 2021 stuff going all the way through to the end of the first quarter and maybe even beyond. Welcome to the new age. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. So, yeah. Going to rip you a new one real soon. We'll get some new baseball up. And have a good night. Take care.